From Mediterranean estates in Beverly Hills to waterfront compounds where the Florida sun kisses infinity pools overlooking the Gulf of Mexico. Today, we're taking you behind the gates and into the most extravagant mansions WWE's biggest stars have called home. Vince McMahon, the $40 million Greenwich Empire. When you're the man who single-handedly transformed professional wrestling from a regional carnival attraction into a global entertainment phenomenon worth billions of dollars, you don't just buy a house, you acquire an empire. And that's precisely what Vincent Kennedy McMahon did when he established his primary residence in the ultra-exclusive Conyers Farm enclave of Greenwich, Connecticut. Purchased way back in February of 1985, right around the same time that McMahon was buying Capital Wrestling from his father and setting in motion what would become the WWE juggernaut, this colonial-style estate sits on a commanding 10 acres of some of the most prestigious real estate on the entire East Coast. We're talking about a gated community so exclusive that it has attracted the likes of filmmaker Ron Howard and even Tom Cruise over the years. The community itself has a fascinating history, established in 1904 by Edmund C. Converse before being developed in the 1980s into minimum 10-acre lots specifically designed for the ultra-wealthy. The mansion itself is an absolute marvel of architectural achievement, spanning 3 stories and approximately 12,400 square feet of living space. The property boasts an impressive 14 total rooms, including 7 bedrooms, 7 full bathrooms, and 2 half baths. But the numbers alone don't tell the story. There's a double-height foyer with sweeping staircases that would make any entrance feel like a WrestleMania moment. A formal living room complete with a classic fireplace and French doors that open directly onto meticulously maintained gardens. A wood-paneled library that speaks to old-money sophistication. And then there are the amenities that you'd expect from a billionaire's retreat. A fully equipped gymnasium, a 2-level swimming pool complete with spa, a stunning conservatory, guest quarters for visitors, and an elevator for convenience. The exterior is equally impressive, with a fountain greeting visitors at the entrance, 2 expansive gardens, and waterfront views near Converse Lake. There's even a secondary dwelling, an apartment situated above the garage, that adds versatility to the entire property. Now, here's where things get interesting from a valuation standpoint. Official Greenwich property records from around 2010 assessed the 10-acre estate at approximately $11.8 million, but in Connecticut, assessments typically represent only about 70% of fair market value. Media outlets, however, have consistently cited a figure closer to $40 million, a number that has persisted in reports dating back to 2006 valuations. This higher estimate likely factors in extensive renovations, significant land appreciation, and the undeniable prestige of the Conyers Farm address. Reports even mention a $200,000 Bentley often parked in the driveway, adding another layer to the opulent image. Triple H and Stephanie McMahon, the 30 million Weston Fortress. When you marry into the McMahon wrestling dynasty and simultaneously establish yourself as one of the greatest in-ring performers and most powerful executives in WWE history, your home had better reflect that dual legacy. Paul Triple H Levesque and his wife Stephanie McMahon have done exactly that with their stunning estate in Weston, Connecticut, a property that media outlets consistently value at approximately $30 million. Acquired in May of 2003 for $525 million, right around the time of their October wedding, this Georgian colonial-style mansion sits at 10 Ridge Road in Weston, a small, affluent town in Fairfield County with a population of roughly 10,000 residents. Weston is renowned for its wooded landscapes, exceptionally low crime rates, and tremendous appeal to wealthy individuals seeking seclusion from urban chaos. The property's positioning offers remarkably convenient access to major highways, making it approximately a 30-minute drive to WWE's headquarters in Stamford, perfect for a couple deeply embedded in the day-to-day operations of the wrestling empire. And here's an interesting detail. The property sits relatively close to Vince McMahon's larger Greenwich mansion, reportedly within walking or short driving distance, which facilitates close family ties and presumably plenty of business discussions at family gatherings. The mansion itself embodies classic East Coast architectural elegance, described as a 3-story Georgian colonial with symmetrical facades and possibly brick or stone exteriors. The home emphasizes refined, understated luxury luxury. Reports estimate the interior at nearly 10,000 square feet, featuring 6 bedrooms and an impressive 9 bathrooms, including en-suites for maximum privacy. The couple, who have raised their 3 daughters Aurora Rose, Murphy Claire, and Vaughn Evelyn at this address, clearly prioritized functionality for a high-profile family. The amenities are exactly what you'd expect for a 14-time world champion known for his legendary physique. There's a custom home gymnasium complete with a sauna, reflecting Triple H's bodybuilding background and continued dedication to fitness. An outdoor swimming pool provides relaxation during the summer months. The entire property is surrounded by tall trees on somewhere between 3.5 and 10 acres, depending on whether you count an adjacent empty lot they also purchased for added privacy and potential expansion. The gated driveway ensures security, and reports note garage space for luxury vehicles. Some sources mention Triple H's collection includes a Rolls-Royce and Lamborghini. Compared to Vince McMahon's nearby Greenwich mansion, which spans larger grounds with similar amenities, the Weston home appears more intimate, perfectly suited to raising children rather than hosting grand corporate entertainment events. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, the $27.8 million Beverly Park paradise. There's a reason Dwayne Johnson has consistently been named one of Hollywood's highest-paid actors year after year. The man known to wrestling fans worldwide as The Rock has built an entertainment empire spanning film, television, business ventures, and yes, absolutely stunning real estate. And his crown jewel, a Mediterranean-style mansion in the ultra-exclusive North Beverly Park community that he acquired for a jaw-dropping $27.8 million in April of 2021. But here's the thing. Johnson actually negotiated that price down from an initial asking price of $30 million. That's right, even when spending nearly $30 million on a house, The Rock still knows how to work a deal. The off-market transaction closed on April 6, 2021, with the property being sold by actor and comedian Paul Reiser, famous for his roles in Mad About You and Stranger Things. Before Reiser, the home was owned by legendary rocker Alex Van Halen, the drummer for Van Halen, who actually built the house back in 1993 and incorporated features like an on-site music studio during his tenure. Now let's talk about what nearly $28 million gets you in Beverly Hills. The estate spans an absolutely massive 3.67 acres, the largest lot in the entire neighborhood, and sits at the end of a quiet cul-de-sac with no immediate neighbors, offering unparalleled privacy. Access comes through several secure gates, leading to a long driveway lined with dozens of mature olive trees that culminates in a pea gravel motor court featuring a central stone fountain. It's the kind of entrance that makes you feel like you're arriving at a private resort rather than someone's home. The main residence covers 17,630 square feet, and there's also a detached 2,500 square foot guest house, bringing the total living space to nearly 18,000 square feet. The layout includes 6 bedrooms and 12 bathrooms, arranged to accommodate both family living and serious entertaining. The property has been described as a complete resort due to its absolutely extensive facilities. Inside, you'll find a world-class gymnasium, absolutely essential for Johnson's legendary fitness regimen, an elevator for easy navigation between levels, a state-of-the-art movie theater perfect for family screenings, and that music studio originally installed by Van Halen. The indoor lap pool is housed in a room with mint green walls and French doors that open seamlessly to the backyard. Outside, the amenities become even more impressive. There's a sun-drenched pool and spa, a full-size tennis court, and, wait for it, a baseball diamond. That's right, The Rock has a personal baseball diamond in his backyard. Landscaped grounds feature manicured lawns, idyllic walking trails, hidden sanctuaries for relaxation, and expansive patios covered with wood beams that are perfect for gatherings. Canyon views and authentic Mediterranean landscaping complete the picture. And just like that, The Rock went from paying for his own hotel rooms to owning a property that rivals any 5-star resort on the planet. Hulk Hogan, the $11.4 million Clearwater compound. Brother, let me tell you something about Hulk Hogan's real estate journey. It's been just as wild as his legendary wrestling career. Terry Gene Bollea has owned incredible properties over the decades, but his final home, a waterfront compound in Clearwater Beach, Florida, represented the culmination of that journey. The main residence was acquired in 2012 for $3.3 million after Hogan sold his previous extravagant Bel Air mansion, a 17,000 square foot custom-built palace that once listed for $26 million before selling for $6.2 million. The Clearwater home spans 5,400 square feet with 5 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms. In 2016, following his $31 million Gawker settlement, Hogan expanded by purchasing the adjacent 2,062 square foot bungalow for $1.6 million. Together, this compound, estimated at approximately $11.4 million, created a private Gulf front retreat on a combined 14,300 square foot lot. The Mediterranean-style main residence features a 2-way staircase with stained glass doors, wood floors throughout, and a spiral staircase beneath a chandelier. The great room boasts soaring ceilings and gas fireplace, adjoining a covered terrace with perfect Gulf sunset views. The chef's kitchen features Sub-Zero, Wolf, and Dacor appliances. There's a 900-bottle wine cellar, media room, and home theater. The 1,000 square foot owner's retreat includes a sitting area, morning bar, luxury bath, and custom closet. Exteriors feature 1,500 square feet of covered porches, a resort-style infinity pool with dual spas, indoor and outdoor kitchens, and a private dock providing direct Gulf access. Before Clearwater, Hogan's Bel Air estate was the backdrop for VH1's Hogan Knows Best. That 17,000 square foot mansion featured a fully equipped gym, tanning salon, resort-style pool with waterfalls, a guest house, 2 private docks, and a personal wrestling memorabilia museum. He also briefly owned an 18,000 square foot Miami Beach mansion, purchased for $12 million in 2006 and sold to director Michael Bay for $18.9 million in 2007. The Miz, the $12 million Westlake Village estate. When you're a 2-time WWE champion who has successfully parlayed your wrestling fame into reality television stardom, your home had better be impressive enough to serve as a backdrop for both your family life and your on-camera career. Mike, the Miz Mizanin, and his wife Maurice Ouellet have accomplished exactly that with their stunning contemporary English manor-style estate in the exclusive North Ranch Country Club estates of Westlake Village, California. Purchased in August 2019 for $6.4 million, this property has since been transformed through extensive reimagining by the couple, and they're now seeking a new owner at an asking price of just under $12 million as of late 2024. That's nearly double what they paid for it, a testament to both market appreciation and the significant personal investments they've made in the property. The mansion, constructed in 2001, features a distinctive U-shaped English manor design, clad in stone with ivy accents that evoke timeless European elegance while incorporating modern Californian elements for comfort and functionality. Spanning 10,400 square feet on a 1.27-acre lot, the home offers 5 bedrooms and 10 bathrooms in the main residence, supplemented by 2 detached guest houses, one positioned above a detached office with a separate entrance, and another serving as a pool house with an adjacent catering kitchen. Interior highlights begin with a grand 2-story foyer featuring dual sweeping staircases that set a dramatic tone upon entry. The formal living room includes a stone fireplace and a stunning stained glass window, adding artistic flair to the space. But it's the billiards and game room that truly captures the Miz's personality, boldly designed in black with custom poker booths and shelves specifically built to display WWE memorabilia. The home also features a state-of-the-art home theater, an all-new glass-enclosed walk-in wine cellar, and a paneled den with a wet bar perfect for entertaining. The kitchen, recently revamped, boasts commercial-grade appliances, a decorative tile backsplash, coffered ceilings, and a circular breakfast nook. Upstairs, the primary suite connects to a terrace overlooking the backyard, and you'll find inlaid wood floors and elaborate mantels throughout the home. Externally, the grounds resemble a private resort, with lush manicured lawns, formal rose gardens, and expansive terraces for outdoor dining. A custom pool and spa complete with a fountain anchor the backyard, alongside an outdoor kitchen, built-in barbecue, fireplace, and multiple sitting areas for al fresco gatherings. The property also includes a 6 to 8 car garage and an art studio. The mansion gained significant fame through appearances on Ms. and Mrs., the couple's reality series that aired 3 seasons on USA Network, often filming family moments and showcasing the home's stunning interiors. The decision to sell stems from the couple's shifting business priorities to Las Vegas, potentially tied to WWE events and other ventures. Big Show, the $6.7 million Miami mansion. When you stand 7 feet tall and weigh around 400 pounds during your prime, your home had better be built to accommodate your larger-than-life presence. Paul Donald White II, known to WWE fans as Big Show, and now performing under his real name in AEW, owned a prominent Miami mansion that perfectly suited his massive frame and celebrity status. Located at 8330 SW 52nd Avenue in Miami's upscale Ponce Davis neighborhood, this two-story contemporary French chateau-style residence was acquired in June 2007 for $3.7 million from attorney Henry Adorno, founder of the law firm Adorno & Yas. Built in 2002 on a 0.95-acre corner lot, the property spans approximately 9,589 square feet with 7 bedrooms and between 7 and 8 bathrooms depending on the source. The gated estate emphasizes privacy with mature trees and ivy-covered facades, ideal features for a high-profile figure like Big Show. Interior highlights include a stunning 2-story entry foyer with a grand staircase that makes a statement upon arrival. Marble and wood flooring run throughout the home, creating an elegant foundation for the living spaces. The gourmet European-style kitchen features cherry cabinets, GE monogram appliances, and a custom granite island, perfect for someone who needs substantial meal preparation space. There's a dedicated media room, 2 fireplaces for cozy ambiance, and a master suite complete with a separate exercise room, an essential feature for a professional athlete of Big Show's caliber. The home was designed with ample space for multi-generational living and even included provisions for elevator installation, which would certainly be convenient given the property's multiple levels. Exterior amenities are equally impressive. The resort-style pool features a spa surrounded by a beautifully designed cabana with a marble bar, perfect for entertaining guests. A 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom guest house provides additional accommodation for visitors, and a 3-car garage handles the practical needs of daily life. Big Show and his wife Bess resided at this address for nearly 14 years before selling the property in January 2021 for $3,686 million, coinciding with his career transition from WWE to AEW. Current 2026 estimates place the property's value between $7.4 and $8.7 million, depending on the source, representing significant appreciation in Miami's booming real estate market. The wrestler also previously owned a waterfront property in Odessa, Florida, purchased in 2001 for $680,000 and sold in 2017 for over $1.5 million. His net worth, estimated between $9 and $16 million, has been built through a career spanning over 25 years, including 7 world championships, acting roles, and his current AEW commentary work. OHN Cena, the 4 million Florida retreat. John Cena is, without question, one of the most recognizable faces in all of sports entertainment. The 16-time world champion, Hollywood action star, and internet meme sensation has built an empire that extends far beyond the wrestling ring. And at the center of his personal life sits a stunning Florida mansion that perfectly encapsulates his journey from a young wrestler driving a Lincoln Town car to one of the highest-paid entertainers on the planet. Located in the gated Nature's Reserve community of Land O'Lakes, Florida, near Tampa Bay, this property was originally purchased in 2005 for approximately $525,000, practically pocket change compared to its current estimated value of around $4 million. That dramatic appreciation reflects not just market conditions, but extensive renovations and additions that have transformed the original colonial-style house into a truly remarkable estate. The mansion, originally built in 2002, combines traditional colonial architectural elements, symmetrical windows, gabled roofs, and neutral palettes, with contemporary additions designed for maximum functionality. Reports on the living space range from 3,074 to over 10,000 square feet, with the variation likely reflecting the numerous expansions including pools, guest houses, and additional structures added over the years. The home features 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms with high ceilings suited to Cena's 6'1", 251-pound frame. And then there are the absolutely incredible amenities. The property features 2 swimming pools, and not just ordinary pools. The indoor pool is designed like an abandoned mine, complete with water slides, waterfalls, and fountains that create what visitors describe as tropical park water vibes. The outdoor infinity pool includes an adjacent kitchen area for alfresco dining, complemented by a fire pit and gazebo. The home also boasts a cigar room that Cena has referred to as a gentleman's room, featuring leather sofas, ashtrays, an elaborate chessboard, dual large televisions, a dedicated fridge, and a bar. Specialized ventilation, dim lighting, and acoustic absorption ensure comfort during relaxation time. There's a game room with bar amenities, a home theater for movie nights, and a wine cellar for his collection. As fans learned from the reality show Total Divas, Cena runs a tight ship at home, with separate hampers for smelly workout clothes and nice clothes. Even his mansion follows strict organizational rules. The master bedroom stands out with a fireplace, modern ensuite bathroom, and an innovative mirrored ceiling made from 2mm thick acrylic tiles in a grid pattern, which reflects light to make the room feel larger. A personal elevator provides direct access to this suite. And of course, there's the 3-car garage that houses portions of Cena's legendary car collection, which includes high-end models like Ferraris and Lamborghinis. The man has a serious passion for automobiles, and his garage reflects that dedication. CM Punk, the 4 million Los Feliz Sanctuary. When CM Punk returned to professional wrestling with All Elite Wrestling in 2021 after years away from the business, he made another significant purchase, a stunning Spanish Revival residence in the Los Feliz neighborhood of Los Angeles for $4 million. And here's the kicker. He actually paid $750,000 above the asking price, which tells you just how competitive the Los Angeles real estate market can be. Located at 3024 Surrey Street, this home represents a classic example of Spanish Revival architecture, a style popular in Southern California during the early 20th century, characterized by stucco walls, tile roofs, and arched doorways. Originally constructed in 1937 on a 9,318 square foot lot, the property underwent significant renovations in 2010 and additional updates finalized around its 2021 sale. The main residence spans approximately 3,726 square feet, featuring 3 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms, with an attached office or flex space that could serve as a home gym, studio, or study, perfectly aligned with Punk's known interests in fitness and creative pursuits. A detached 2-car garage includes a guest house with its own bedroom, full bathroom, wet bar, and kitchenette, adding tremendous versatility for visitors or potentially rental income. Interior highlights emphasize seamless flow for entertaining. A towering foyer leads to an expansive living room with wooden flooring, a contemporary white fireplace, and French doors that open directly to the backyard. The dine-in kitchen is a chef's dream, featuring custom cabinets, marble countertops, a butcher block island, professional-grade appliances, and woven pendant lighting. Adjacent spaces include a formal dining room with a brass chandelier, a cozy bar area with open shelving and wine fridge, and a library or study with built-in bookshelves, perfect for Punk's reported love of reading and comic books. The primary suite offers vaulted ceilings, a spa-like bathroom with a marble tub and glass-enclosed shower, a walk-in closet, and a Juliet balcony overlooking hill and reservoir views. Guest bedrooms feature wrought iron beds, vibrant accents, and modern bathrooms with subway tiles and marble counters. Externally, the property is walled and gated for privacy, with an in-ground pool and spa surrounded by a tiled deck and lush landscaping including grassy lawns, vibrant flowers, and terracotta patios. Outdoor lounges and dining areas under shade enhance usability. Punk also maintains ties to his hometown with a separate property in Chicago, purchased in early 2010 for $2.15 million. That customized 5-bedroom home features a 2-story living room, theater room, wine cellar, jacuzzi-equipped master bath, and, in a uniquely Punk touch, an 800-square-foot tattoo studio that generates rental income. The Chicago property is now valued at over $2.7 million. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Broken Skull Ranch lifestyle. What? Stone Cold Steve Austin's approach to real estate perfectly mirrors the Texas Rattlesnake's personality: practical, no nonsense, and entirely focused on what actually matters. 6-time WWE champion has moved away from traditional luxury mansions and toward a lifestyle that emphasizes self-sufficiency, privacy, and connection to the land. Austin's most media-covered property was his primary residence in Marina del Rey, California, a coastal enclave near Los Angeles. Purchased in summer 2007 for approximately $197 million, the single-story home built in 1953, fully remodeled in 2017, spanning roughly 2,700 to 3,000 square feet on an 8,003 square foot lot. Features included 4 bedrooms, 2.5 to 3 bathrooms, wide plank hardwood floors, a dual-sided fireplace anchoring the living room, and a stunning eat-in kitchen with Viking appliances, Waterstone fixtures, and Caesar stone and quartzite countertops. The outdoor space was particularly impressive. A walled and gated property with landscaped grounds, a sparkling swimming pool, and a hot tub perfect for the California climate. Located just off Abbott-Kinney Boulevard and about a mile from the beach, it offered the perfect balance of beach town vibes and privacy. In March 2021, Austin listed the property for $3,595 million. It sold quickly for approximately $3.4 million, a substantial return on his original investment. He also owned a neighboring smaller property, purchased in 2017 for $149 million, which may have been included in the sale. But here's where Austin's story becomes truly interesting. The man has completely shifted his lifestyle toward ranch living. His current home, Broken Skull Ranch 2.0, sits on 40 acres near Gardnerville, Nevada, at the base of the Sierra Nevada mountains. This property, purchased in 2018 after selling his original 2,000-acre Broken Skull Ranch near Tilden, Texas, represents Austin's ideal retirement setup. The Nevada ranch includes alfalfa fields that Austin personally flood irrigates, a pond stocked with fish for easy catching, a multi-room chicken coop guarded by inflatable tube men, seriously, an air-conditioned studio apartment for his cats Pancho and Macho, and a wheeled apartment for a chicken named Rudy. There's a horse barn for horses named Sunny and Rebel, a gym complete with sauna and cold plunge tub, and walls decorated with deer mounts, wrestling memorabilia like pay-per-view posters, and North Texas football helmets. Austin's daily routine is disciplined, rising at 4:05 a.m., minimal television, though he recently rewatched The Last of Us, and bedtime by 10 p.m. The ranch supports his passion for off-road racing with a Kawasaki UTV that he races in the desert. He describes it as his nirvana, a place of serenity far removed from fame's demands, though he keeps his stone-cold edge ready if needed. Goldberg, the Garage Mahal legacy. When you think about Bill Goldberg's real estate, one phrase immediately comes to mind: the Garage Mahal. The former NFL player, professional wrestler, and WWE Hall of Famer created one of the most unique celebrity properties in Southern California, an estate in Bonsall, California, designed specifically to accommodate his legendary passion for automobiles. Purchased in December 1999 for $1 million, the property at 7082 Eagle Mountain Road was built in 1997 on an initial 17.5-acre lot. Goldberg subsequently expanded the holdings to approximately 28 acres through additional land purchases, creating what became known as the Eagle Mountain Estate. Located about 40 miles north of downtown San Diego, the property blended Mediterranean-style architecture with practical amenities suited to Goldberg's diverse interests. The main residence spans 4,630 square feet, with 4 bedrooms, 4 full bathrooms, and 1 half bath. Interior features include an open floor plan, high vaulted ceilings reaching up to 20 feet in the entryway, a step-down living room with fireplace, formal dining room, home office, and a modern chef's kitchen with top-quality appliances. The primary bedroom suite features a spa-like bathroom, but let's be honest, the star of this property is the detached 6,800 square foot Garage Mahal. This custom-built structure, designed by Goldberg himself, accommodates over 20 vehicles with features including car lifts, washing stations, specialized lighting, storage for parts, and even a gym and guest suite with a full kitchen. The Garage Mahal doubled as a filming location for Goldberg's television shows, Garage Mahals and Garage Dreams, showcasing his collection of classic muscle cars, exotics, and rare motorcycles. Exterior amenities rival any resort: a heated swimming pool complete with waterfall and slide, an elevated spa with hidden television, a koi pond, multiple outdoor sitting areas surrounded by creeks and green spaces, and a basketball half-court. The estate also supports equestrian activities with a 4-stall barn including tack and feed rooms, plus over 15 miles of well-maintained riding trails across the property. In November 2019, Goldberg listed the property for $3.2 million, citing a desire to relocate closer to family in Texas. It sold in May 2020 for $2.9 million, still nearly triple his original investment. Following the sale, Goldberg moved to a 150-acre ranch in Bourne, Texas, near San Antonio. That property functions as something of a private zoo, with around 50 animals including zebras, llamas, and at one point a temporary giraffe. The home itself exceeds 9,900 square feet, offering rustic charm with modern amenities and supporting his ongoing projects, including restoring cars for his YouTube channel, Goldberg's Garage. That brings us to the end of this video. For more interesting videos like this, click on the cards on your screen.